Christopher Ndarathi Murungaru's rise in politics and government was as sharp as his fall, with the infamous Anglo Leasing scandal being his political waterloo. Tonight, on the Cabinet, we focus on the once powerful Minister for Provincial Administration and National Security in the government of President Mwai Kibaki.
Christopher Ndarathi Murungaru was born in Nyeri on 19 August 1954. Murungaru attended Monyo Primary School and later Nyeri High School from 1968 to 1974, where he did both his O-levels and A-levels. He later joined the University of Nairobi, where he graduated with a Bachelor of Science degree in Pharmacy in 1978. After graduating from the University of Nairobi, Murungaru would dabble in low-key politics. On the return of multi-party politics following the repeal of Section 2A of the Constitution of Kenya in 1991, he became an activist for the Democratic Party of Kenya in Nyeri. DP was founded by Mwai Kibaki, who had just resigned as the country's vice president and declared his presidential candidature ahead of the 1992 elections. Murungaru's support for the Democratic Party in Nyeri and his close association with Kibaki's frontman and Kenya Member of Parliament Monene Cairo propelled him to win in the 1998 Kenya by-election following the death of Monene Cairo, the long-serving MP for Kenya constituency and Kibaki's associate of many years. And when Kibaki was elected the country's president in 2002, Murungaru was the only MP from Nyeri who was re-elected to parliament. He had been part of the team that crafted the National Alliance Party of Kenya, NAC, that would merge with the Liberal Democratic Party to form the National Rainbow Coalition, NAC, that propelled Kibaki to presidency. Following his re-election as Kenya Member of Parliament in 2002 and Kibaki's ascension to power, Murungaru occupied one of the most influential offices in the land, the Minister for Provincial Administration and National Security. Being in charge of Police Intelligence Service and the general security of the country, Murungaru's rise to power was as sharp as his fall a mere 3 years later, owing to a multi-billion shilling scandal dubbed the Anglo Leasing. The scandal happened when the Kibaki government in 2003 commissioned a company to print passports with improved security features and build a modern forensic laboratory for the police. The items were never delivered, even though an estimated $250 million had been paid out. Anglo Leasing was a series of security-related scandals involving 18 security contracts totaling $770 million, equivalent to 55 billion Kenya shillings, in which the government entered finance lease and suppliers' credit agreements to pay for forensic facilities, security equipment and support services for Kenya prisons, the Police Air Wing, Kenya Police Service, the Directorate of Criminal Investigations, the Administration Police, the National Security Intelligence Service, and the National Counter-Terrorism Center. After representing Kenya for 9 years and becoming a cabinet minister, Murungaru lost his Kenya seat in 2007 to Warugongo, a little-known candidate during the Party of National Unity nominations. Defeated Murungaru went back to Nyeri. Murungaru was later transferred to the Ministry of Transport. The UK government in July 2005 barred Murungaru from visiting the country and cancelled his visa. In October 2005, Murungaru was barred from traveling to the US as well. It appears that Kibaki was in a dilemma as to how to deal with Murungaru, who had been his close associate and a grassroots mobilizer in Nyeri. He was also a leading campaigner for the 2005 draft constitution that the government pushed in a referendum unsuccessfully. The opportunity presented itself in November 2005 after the no-side victory in the referendum on the constitution. When the president disbanded the entire cabinet and left out Murungaru when reconstituting it in December 2005. In 2013, the former minister, who had been shunned by DP, the party he nurtured and chaperoned to power, under NARC and NARC in 2002, and unable to join Kenyatta's The National Alliance, attempted to win the Nyeri Senate seat on the Democratic Labour Party of Kenya ticket to no avail. Away from politics, Murungaru is a celebrated breeder, running one of the biggest farms in central Kenya. Jackie Wambiru, The Cabinet.